Hello, everybody. It's Mr. Pat, and today we have the story from The Magic School Bus called The Magic School Bus Gets Recycled. Let's get started. Miss Frizzle's class is holding a recycling drive, but when Phoebe loses her necklace, the kids hop on the bus to track it down. You'll never guess what happens when the class gets to the recycling center. Jump on the Magic School Bus and learn all about recycling. Here's Miss Frizzle and Liz. What kind of animal is Liz? Liz is a lizard. The Magic School Bus gets recycled. Let's remember our characters. We have Arnold, Ralphie, Keisha, Phoebe, Carlos, Tim, Wanda, and Dorothy Ann. What is recycling? It is using old things to make new ones. Oh no, our school has been trashed. We have lots of fun in Miss Frizzle's class. Miss Frizzle wears bunny clothes and funny shoes. She takes us on trips to the Magic School Bus. We have been collecting things to recycle. Today is pickup day. Here comes the recycling truck. Oops, your necklace fell off. It was my grandma's. She gave it to me. It was hers and she gave it to you. That's recycling. Why do we recycle? By Dorothy Ann. We make less trash. This saves space at landfills. We use old materials. Then we don't have to use so many new ones. Our trash goes onto the truck. These things won't get thrown away. Miss Frizzle tells us they will be used again. What kind of things are they recycling? We see bottles and cans. We throw away lots of paper. By Keisha. Paper makes up more than half of everything we recycle. The truck drives away. Then Phoebe says, "My necklace is gone. It fell off again. I think your metal necklace fell in with the newspapers. How awful!" You're right. Metal and paper must be separated before they're recycled. Oh no, her necklace fell in the recycling truck. Do you think they can get it back? Don't worry, Phoebe, Miss Frizzle says. We'll get your necklace back. Get on the bus, kids. Another field trip? Oh no. All right, looks like they're going on another field trip. The Magic School Bus takes off into the air. It gets small. A piece of paper blows towards us. We ride on top of it. Follow that truck. We pass the town landfill. Trucks dump more trash. But the recycling truck does not. It drives past. Look at all that garbage. Ew. I'm glad we're not going there. So the trash will go into the landfill. Where do you think they will take the recycling bottles and cans and paper? Let's see. The truck drives into the recycling plant. When it stops, we catch up. Paper, bottles, cans, and cartons are piled high. At my old school, we never got recycled. Wow, look at all that recycling stuff they're dumping out. Paper moves one way, but we go a different way. My necklace went with the paper, cried Phoebe. Oh no, the papers are getting away. We have to follow them. A magnet moves above us. Magnets attract iron, says Miss Frizzle, and the bus has lots of iron in it. Oh no, the magnet picks up the bus. There's no iron in aluminum cans or in bottles and cartons. So they stay down there and we're stuck up here? Wow, so that magnet can pick up all the magnetic items. Now we can see the whole plant. People sort out glass bottles in drink cartons. A machine sorts aluminum cans and plastic bottles. Does anyone see my necklace? No, but I see newspapers over there. Wow, look at all the different sections in the plant. We have mixed bottles, cans and cartons, clear glass, colored glass, and milk and juice cartons. We also have plastic milk bottles, which drop through big holes. Aluminum cans drop through small holes. Very cool. And there's newspapers way in the back. What happens at a sorting center? By Phoebe. Glass, aluminum, paper, and plastic are different materials. At a sorting center, they are split up. From the sorting center, each material goes to a different factory. The magnet drops us off. We see the papers. Different kinds of paper go to different places. There's newspaper, cardboard, and mixed papers. Newspaper and cardboard stay on top of the screen. Openings in the disk screen let small papers drop through. And there's the mixed papers. The papers are being sorted. This is no sort of place for your necklace. Cardboard, newspaper, and newspapers are made into bales. Okay, so far they haven't found the necklace yet. The newspapers go on a truck. We go too. Goodbye, recycling center. This is all old news. But recycling will make it new again. It can be bad news if I can't find my necklace. Wow, they're looking everywhere. The truck stops at a paper factory. These old newspapers will be made into new paper here, says Miss Frizzle. But how will new paper be made? We're going to find out. So we have the Eco Paper Factory, where old paper gets a new start. Plop, we land in a big tank of water. Newspapers are all around us. They break into pieces. We don't want to break into pieces. Making paper is a mushy job. Swim to the bus, kids. Oh no, they're swimming in the liquid paper. Paper comes from trees by Tim. Wood is chopped into tiny, tiny bits. The bits are mixed with water Then the wet wood is pressed onto a thin layer. When it dries, it's paper. If new paper is made from old paper, then not as many trees are cut down. Thank goodness. The old paper must be cleaned, Miss Frizzle tells us. The wet, mushy paper passes through a screen. String, glue, and paper clips are too big. The screen catches them. We're shrinking again. We're getting so small. We'll pass through the screen. So paper goes through the screen, and other things get caught. The newspapers still have ink on them. Air bubbles clean the ink out, says the Frizz. Air shoots past us. Ink clings to the bubbles. So does the bus. We float up, up, up. Mushy paper and water pass through a pipe. It's a big bubble bath. Air bubbles carry ink to the top of the tank. Paper bits sink to the bottom of the tank as pulp. Wow, so this is how they make new paper. The paper is all clean. The wet, mushy paper is molded into egg cartons. The egg cartons are put into a dryer. We get dried too. The bus flies out of the dryer. It gets big again. The old newspapers are something new now. How exciting! And there's the finished egg cartons. Exciting sounds like exciting. The bus drives out of the paper factory. The necklace was not in the newspapers. Then Phoebe looks down. My necklace was in my pocket all along. That necklace always was close to your heart. Wow, so the whole time the necklace was just in her pocket. Our trip is over. We are ready to go back to school. Can we go on that trip again? We don't have to recycle everything. The Recycle logo by Ralphie. When you see this logo, you know you're buying something made with recycled materials. Good for you. So look out for that logo, everyone. Those red arrows. At school, we make posters about recycling. Where will we go next? We can't wait to find out. So to make something ready for reuse, you need to recycle. Use shopping bags for trash at home. Use food storage bags more than once. Wrap presents with used paper. So, maybe there's some way we can recycle in our school or at our home. Let's try it. Do you see Miss Frizzle's dress? Maybe she found it on the web because there's a lot of spiders on it. Try to use less packaging. Use a lunchbox. Bring cloth bags for groceries. And here are some fun ways you can recycle and reuse materials at home. You can use baby food jars to hold paint. Use CD cases to make picture frames. And tape a photo to a piece of construction paper. Put the paper and photo inside your CD case. Glue a piece of string or ribbon to the back of the CD so you can hang it up. Or use egg cartons as seed starters. Wow, that's very cool. Okay, thank you everybody. See you next time. Bye bye.